All right, everybody, welcome back to C.O.R.E. My name is Kat Thomas, and today, hopefully, we're going to ignite a little bit of fire and juiciness within your mind, body, and breath through our expressive power flow. If you'd like to use props or blocks, go ahead and grab those. Make sure you have some water there near you. And if you're following along with the playlist that is in the link, go ahead and press play now, and then hop up and join us on your mats. So we're going to start rooting down and grounding into the mats. Let's begin. Legs and feet are shoulders distance apart. We're going to start on the ball of your foot. Try and feel that little unsettling feeling of not being able to find your balance. And then we're going to drop the ball of the foot. Keep those piggy toes reaching upwards. Then slowly bring the big toes down if you got them, and then bring the piggy toe down on each foot. And then finally melt the full foot down, bring the shoulders up to the ears, and roll the shoulders back. So now your spine is lengthened, the crown of the head is lifting upwards, and let's bring the palms of the hands facing up. We're really engaging the full core here. Glutes are tightened in, thighs are rolling in towards one another. And let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release with a sigh. And go ahead, let the gaze slowly begin to fall inwards as you gently close the eyes. Allowing the breath to flow free without trying anything special. The belly rising gently and falling. Become aware of any sense in your body that's challenging you right now. Could be physical, emotional. Acknowledge. Become aware. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh and release. Knowing that this moment, this practice that you are starting, that you will take on that challenge. As you breathe in, feel hope. And as you exhale, release this anxiety, any unserving feelings or thoughts. Take a deep breath in as you bring the palms of the hands together in front of your heart center. Let the shoulders rest down and press into the hands. Begin to seal the lips. Begin your oceanic journey with the breath. Pressing into the palms, feeling the connection of the fingertips. Starting to engage the arms, the shoulders. Imagining a beautiful healing white light between the hands. Feeling that heat grow stronger as you press deeper. Now set your intention here in this light. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release all challenges. On your next inhale, release the hands in front of your face. Feeling the glow and healing energy of that white light, seeing your intentions. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release again, palms coming together, back down to your heart center as you set your intentions here. Perhaps the corners of your mouth gently rising as you open your eyes to start your practice, begin a new journey this day, full of hope. Letting go of challenges. Inhale, reach the arms high above you. Exhale, swing them back down. Inhale, big shoulder rolls. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. And forward rolls. Inhale, big reach high above you, drop the shoulders. Let's bring the feet out to the outer edges of your mat. Feet facing forward, draw the pelvic floor up. Spread those wings out, nice T formation. We're gonna turn that right foot out so it's facing the opposite wall. We're gonna slowly exhale, move into warrior two. Roll onto the back edge of that back foot. Watch your alignment. The middle of your arch on your left foot should be reaching the heel itself. Come into center and sink a little deeper. Gaze out to the right middle finger. Three more breaths here. Let's get our bodies nice and juicy, warmed up. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly straighten that front leg, turn the right foot forward. Exhale, release that left foot to the other side, move into warrior two here. Make sure you set yourself up. Come into your alignment, be that strong warrior. Sink a little deeper. Three more breaths here. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, straighten that front leg, reverse warrior. Bring that left hand high above you. Open up through the rib cage. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna pinwheel the hands down either side of that foot. Swing that left foot back and exhale, chaturanga to upward dog. Exhale back, come up to downward dog. Bring that left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale, lift that right foot sky high, bend and drop it over to the right side, the left side. Reach the gaze up and under the right arm, push off from the hands. Inhale, extend that right leg sky high, drop it back down, downward facing dog. Left foot lifts high in the sky, bend at the knee, drop it over to your right, gaze up and under that left arm, press off from the hands. Inhale, extend, and exhale, drop that foot down to meet the right. Walk the hands back to your feet. Drop the torso on the thighs, forward fold. Nice deep bend. Bring the big toes together. Let the heels float apart. Draw the navel in. Inhale, come up to chair pose. Sink and drop down. Turn the pelvic floor upwards. You don't want your booty sticking out. You want to sink down. Reach the gaze upwards. Sink a little deeper. Three more breaths here. Use that Ujjayi breath. Start to build that fire within the body. One more deep breath in and exhale. Extend the arms sky high and swan dive down. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop the palms. Walk yourself back out to downward facing dog. Walk the dog and pedal the feet out. Inhale, lift that right leg sky high. Exhale, draw in to meet the left elbow. Inhale, lifting sky high. Draw it into the center. Drop the forehead to touch the knee. Inhale, lift up and exhale. Tap that right shoulder. Palms are flat. Bring those knees in. Hollow out the back. Let's steam that breath, power through. One more full rotation on the right side. Come back and leave that leg sky high. Drop that left heel down. Point the toes up. And exhale, square the hips back to center. Drop that foot. Downward facing dog. Smooth out the spine through a breath or two. And then inhale, extend that left leg sky high. Begin your journey to the right elbow. Inhale, lift into the center. Power that breath. One more time through. Come back to center. Keep that leg lifting high. Drop the right heel. Point the toe. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop that foot down. Inhale. Reach the gaze forward. Let's walk up on the tippy toes. Come between the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms sky high. Exhale, swan dive back down. Inhale, halfway raise, drop the palms. Jump or walk the feet back, come into low plank. Navel drawn in, elbows 90 degrees, close to the body. Heart center up and over the fingertips. Inhale, lift a high plank. Exhale, down to low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Hold here for 3 more breaths. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Forehead comes down. Bring that right foot pointed in towards the sit bones. Inhale, raise the heart center slightly. Pelvic floor and lower ribs are still on the mat. Extend that right hand back. Take gentle hold near the ankle. Bring the foot in. Keep the upper thighs on the mat. Really feel a nice stretch. And exhale, gently release. Inhale, bring that left foot. Reach around. Draw it in towards the sit bones. Gaze looking down. And exhale, release. Inhale, come up to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the gaze forward. Walk or float the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, drop the palms. Walk or jump back to chaturanga, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, reach that right foot between the fingertips. Soften, crescent lunge, long, deep lunge here. Make sure that front knee isn't going over the big toe. If you want to use your blocks, go ahead. Inhale, reach those arms high above you. Exhale, swing them back behind. Clasp and draw the heart center up to draw the hands back. Keep the navel engaged, scissor the thighs inward. Engage that full 4 corners of the feet. And exhale, release the hands. Let them float down to your sides. Curl that back foot under. Inhale, reaching up high. Stay into a high lunge here. Bring the hands behind the neck, gently clasp. Have those elbows nice and wide. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, lower the heart center down towards the thighs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Let's use our power breath here. Stay nice and high on that right leg. Two more breaths. And as you exhale, you're going to drop those palms down. Lift that right leg sky high. Hold it here. Drop that heel. And exhale, bring that foot down to meet the left. Inhale, reach the gaze forwards. Walk or float the feet. Halfway raise. Exhale, drop the palms and jump back, chaturanga to upward dog. And exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, reach the gaze forward. Bring that left foot between the fingertips. Soften to the back of the knee. Come into your high crescent lunge. Scissor those thighs in. Don't let that knee float out to the opposite side. And exhale, swing the arms back behind you. Clasp the hands. Draw the shoulder blades back to try and kiss. Slight back bend, heart center reaching for the sky. Connect all four corners of those toes and feet. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands down to your sides. Curl that back foot under. Inhale, lift high plank. Set yourself up. Palms come behind the neck. Keep open elbows. Make sure that knee is staying straight in line and start to move. Inhale as you slightly back bend. Exhale, lower the heart center down towards the thighs. Keep that right leg nice and strong and high. Two more breaths. On this next exhale, we're going to drop the palms down. Swing that left foot sky high. Drop the heel of the right foot. Point the toe. And exhale, bring the left down to meet the right. Inhale, reach the gaze forward. Walk or float the feet between the hands. Forward fold. Have a slight bend in the knees. Grab opposite elbows and begin to rock side to side. Release the lips. Release any challenges here. Maybe give the head a nice little shake here. And inhale, reach those wings high above you. Let's drop the shoulders. We're going to ground that left foot into the mat. Root down through the left side. Bring that right knee to 90 degrees and then swing it back behind you. Keep the left arm high above. Reach behind. Come from the inside. Grab that leg. Bring the knees in together. Move into your dancer pose. So as you kick into the hand, you're naturally going to start rolling forwards. Don't try and force moving forwards. Just kick that leg sky high. Keep the navel drawn in. Two more breaths. On your next exhale, slowly bring the body back to standing tall. Bring the knee in to meet the other. Inhale, reach both arms up, let that leg float down, drop the shoulders. Smooth out the spine through a breath and ground that right foot and right side of the body into the mat. Bring that left knee 90 degrees and exhale, draw it back behind you. Swing that left hand behind you and start pressing into the hand. Naturally, the body starts to move forward. Find a little focus on the mat or the wall. Your drista will help you keep your balance. Keep pressing into the hand. 3 more breaths. One more deep breath in and slowly come out of the pose. Use your control. Bring those knees together. Extend the arms sky high. Let that leg float down. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway raise. Exhale, float the feet back, high plank. Inhale, we're going to bring that left foot forward. 45-degree angle here. Inhale, extend as you drop that right foot. Bring that leg up, your hips moving up towards the ceiling. Heart center open, gaze to that right finger. Let's use that sound breath like open up and clear the lungs. Keep lifting those hips up. Two more breaths. And on your next exhale, slowly bring that right hand down and then bring the left foot back. Join me in plank, heart center over the fingertips, navel drawn in. Deep breath in, exhale, extend that right foot out, roll onto the left, extend the left arm up, hips come up, heart center open. Two more breaths. Deep breath in, exhale, swing that left palm down, and then exhale, draw that right foot back to meet the left, heart center up and over the fingertips. And exhale, drop one knee at a time, big toe together, knees spread wide, rock yourself back to child's pose. Begin to make little fists with your hands. Release anxiety and fears and challenges. Let a big sigh out. Roll out the wrists. Beautiful. And inhale, let's sit back onto our heels. Let the heart come back down. Now I'm going to use my blocks. If you've got books and such, go ahead, grab them, or if you want to try this without it, go ahead and do that. So we're going to lift up and bring our feet out in front of us, come into your staff pose. Bring the blocks next to your hips, and just inhale, lift here, flex the feet. I'm just going to hold here for a few moments. If you want to add that spice, lift yourself up into your L-sit. Draw the navel in. And exhale, release. Woo! Point and flex the toes. Bring that right arm across the body. Support it with the left. Thumb and pointer finger come connected. And reverse to the other side. And release. So this is something that we haven't done together yet. And it's going to take a little bit to kind of get used to it. but just be aware, this will be in our power flow and classes. So we're gonna actually roll back very carefully. You can use your hands to help you. Roll through one vertebrae at a time, come back onto your back. We're gonna place the left, we're gonna start with the left foot on the mat. Right foot is straight ahead of you. You can point the toe. And we're just gonna come up and lift off the blocks and then roll back down and switch it up. The goal is that we're not gonna end up meeting our blocks or our hands. We're just gonna start rolling back and forth. But let's do it this way to start. Use the force and your core to bring you up as much as possible. Try and make it a smooth transition as you roll back and come up. Four more. Try and pick up the pace. One more on each side. And come back, bring yourself into staff pose. Once again, flex those feet. Readjust your blocks if you have them. And press in, lift the sit bones up. If you want to add that spice, come into your floating L-sits. For 3, 2, and 1. Release back down. One knee comes into the heart center at a time. Give yourself a big hug. Point the toes. Drop the forehead. Hollow out the back. And cross the ankles. Roll right over into your tabletop position. Bring the hands in a little closer to the knees. Flip them over, fingertips facing the knees. And gently rock back and forth. Draw the navel in, keep the breath flowing. Make little fists with your fingers. Open and close. Really give those wrists a nice little stretch here. And inhale, come back to tabletop. Make little pillows with your fists. Make sure you got a nice straight, strong line, wrist to your shoulders. We're gonna curl those toes under and come into modified downward facing dog. Press off. And exhale, bring the heart center over. We're just gonna hold here, hollow out the back, drop the chin to chest. Curling those toes under. We're gonna lift and exhale, release. Make sure your back is hollowed out. Keep the navel drawn in. Four more breaths. Two more. And on this last exhale, hold here. Really push off from the wrists. Hollow the back out. And inhale as you bring that left knee forward. Hold your pose here. Point the toe. Exhale, draw that foot back to meet the right. Inhale, bring that right knee in. Stay low. Stay hollow. And exhale, draw it back, drop both knees and rock back onto your heels. Inhale, reach the arms high above you. Exhale, back down, palms flat, fingertips spread, knees, hips distance apart. Inhale, arch the back, reach the gaze up. Exhale, draw the pelvic floor forward, hollow up the back. Use your Ujjayi breath here. Keep your body juicy and full of fire. 2 more breaths. And on this next exhale, pelvic floor comes in, keep the hollow back. Feel a nice stretch there. And flatten the back. Bring the hands out further in front of you, still fingers spread, palms flat. Inhale, bring that left knee forward between them. And exhale, reach that right leg, right foot to the back wall. If you want to grab your blocks, go ahead. This is a good time to put them here. Give yourself a little extra love. Square off the hips, square off the shoulders. Inhale, extend and reach those arms sky high. Drop the shoulders. If this is a little too much for your lower back, just come back down. Place the palms down. And rock gently side to side. Don't lift that knee. Stay on that right knee, but you can feel a nice opening in the hips here. Whether your palms are down or you're extended high. Take a deep breath in. If you're extended, bring the palms down first, and everybody lower that forehead in front of that left knee. Inhale, lift the heart center. Let's just start walking. You can help guide it. Bring that left foot towards the edge of the right side of your mat. Use your block if you need to. Give yourself that support. Put it underneath the left side of your hips, your sit bones. Inhale, reach the gaze up. Sit tall and proud. And exhale, lower down. Forehead comes down to the mat. Release. Open through the hips. You can extend the hands out a little further. Forearms are down. Two more breaths. And bring the hands back if they need to be on either side of the face. Inhale, lift the body up. If you had a prop, remove that prop. Curl that back foot, lift the body. And we're just gonna bring that left foot up. Heart center coming over the fingertips. Turn that knee, turn the foot pointing towards the other foot. Hold here. And inhale, just lift that leg. Keep a 90-degree bend coming into your downward dog. Drop that right heel. Extend that foot up. Draw the knee back in. Extending. Let's get that foot flex now as it reaches towards the ceiling. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Two more breaths. And exhale, drop. Bring that left knee back in between the fingertips. Soften to the back of the knee. Let's bring that foot, that right foot comes in towards the sit bones. Lift up, and again, let's reach back, pulling it in a little further. See if that feels a little more stretched from when we started. Exhale, release that foot down, palms come down. Inhale, come back to plank. Inhale as you draw that right knee forward between the thumbs, soften to the back of the leg. Left foot reaching towards the opposite wall. Set your props up if you want to use them. Inhale, you can reach high above you and hold here. That's a little too much for your lower back. Just stay here, palms flat on the mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Lower the forehead in front of that right knee. Rock gently side to side. Don't come off that left kneecap. Inhale, lift the body. Curl the toe, lift the body, and extend that foot over to the other side. Get yourself set up for pigeon. Right foot going towards the opposite side of the mat. Set your blocks up if you want. When you're ready, slowly lower the heart center, the forehead down to the mat. You can extend the hands out in front of you. Two more breaths here. Next, exhale, bring the hands back either side of the face. Lift the heart center, remove your prop. And curl that back foot, lift the body, and bring that right knee towards the center of the mat. Heart center coming up and over. On your next exhale, come into modified downward dog. Flex that foot, drop that heel of the left, and inhale, press up. Squeeze those glutes as you extend that right foot towards the ceiling. Two more breaths. And exhale, bring that right knee back between the thumbs. Soften to the back of the foot. Draw that left foot in towards the sit bones. Reach back. See how much more you've opened up since we started. And exhale, release. Curl that back foot, join me in plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Inhale, reach the gaze forward. Try and walk or jump the feet forward. Come into Sukhasana or your easy seated posture. Come towards more of the front of your mat. Bring the knees together. Point the toes and start to roll back. Lift the knees and come into Navasana. Let's get a little more spicy. Extend those legs up. Bring the heart center forward. You can always help yourself here to make sure the crown of your head is lifting upwards. Point the toes. Shoulder blades retract. Navel drawn in. Shaking just reminds you how alive you truly are. Keep the breath flowing here. Two more breaths. Deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly roll down. Connect one vertebrae at a time. Keep those legs lifting up. Flex the feet. Bring the arms up above you. Drop that right leg. Right arm goes up to touch the big toe of the left and switch off. Slow and controlled. Navel drawn in. Shoulders coming up off the mat alternatively. Two more on each side. Bring both feet up, flex the toes. Hands come down to your side. Bring the hands underneath the sit bones to support that lower spine. Keep the kidneys on the mat, and we're going to just lift the feet up, flexing them like we're going to kiss the sky with our feet. Just lifting. Try not to roll. Keep it controlled. 4 more breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees into the heart center. Give yourself a big squeeze. Rock gently side to side. Let the knees float apart, bottoms of the soles come together. You can give yourself some support. Draw the feet in towards the pelvic bone. Lower back against the mat. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. Knees come back into the heart center. Extend that right foot sky high, point the toe, keep that left knee bent and roll that down. Bring that knee into the body, give it a nice hug, flex that front foot. Inhale, we're gonna bring that left foot onto the outside of the right leg. Toes facing forward, heart center coming up. You can hold here. If you want to add a little more spice to this position, you're going to swing this right foot back behind you. Let those knees cross and drop on top of one another. You can give your feet a nice little massage. They're parallel to the back walls. And release the hands. Let's stay in this position. Inhale, reach the arms up above you. Let's take gentle hold of that right wrist. Inhale as you elongate. Exhale, float to the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Smooth out the spine, roll out the wrist, take gentle hold, and float to the opposite side. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, release those hands. Let those feet come out in front of you, flex the toes. Sit bones firmly implanted in the mat. Inhale, reach the arms sky high, and exhale, forward fold, crown of the head, reaching towards the toes, not the shins. If you can't reach, not a biggie. You want to make sure your navel's drawn in, your feet are flexed. You're just working yourself here. Hands can be clasped in front of your toes. Peace fingers, if they're grabbing the big toes for support, make sure your elbows are coming out wide. Or just leave your hands here. Remember, crown of the head, reaching forward. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, point the toes, walk the hands back up to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms sky high. And exhale, let's bring that right foot now outside that left thigh. Flex the left foot. Bring the body close to the leg. Crown of the head lifting upwards now. Spine nice and tall. If you want to move into a modified pose, start bringing that left foot and then the knees come close together. If your knees don't touch, don't worry about it. Not something we're not going to accomplish together eventually, right? That's the goal. Just bringing our awareness to our challenges and being inspired by them. Give those beautiful feet a nice little rub. So right now, press into the middle. Unless you're pregnant, don't do any foot rubbing here. But press into the middle where the arch is. And just see if there's any tension. Take a deep breath in. Press deep. Smooth it out. Release it from the body. And we're going to inhale, reach those arms high above us. Let's take gentle hold above that right elbow, the forearm, and gently walk those hands down the back. Inhale, elongate, and exhale, release to the other side. Inhale, elongate, and exhale, float the arms down, release the legs, spread them wide. If you want to use your block here, go ahead and grab it, place it in front of you. Make sure those sit bones stay rooted down. Inhale, reach the arms high above, and exhale, forward fold. If you don't have blocks, go ahead, use your elbows. You can make a little stand here, make pillows with your fists, and walk the elbows out to stretch you out a little more. If you want to use your blocks, go ahead and rest yourself for just a moment. You can point and flex the toes here. Feel the difference in the connections of the muscles. 2 more breaths. And inhale as you exhale, slowly walk the hands back in towards the body. Draw the feet in, bottoms of the feet touching. Draw them in towards the pelvic floor. You can do a little butterfly wave. Allow your intentions now to float out into the world with each flutter. And let the fluttering stop. Bring the knees back in. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Point the toes. And extend those legs out. Have them about 6 inches from the mat. Point the toes. And just imagine that you're in your little boat. You're trying to roll to shore. Start to lower slowly down. See where you can find that core balance and strength. And let's just start rocking back and forth here. Keep the feet together, toes pointed. Rocking in healing waters here. And now picture something that you want to rest your body upon to feel comfort and hope. And when you're ready, slowly start to lower all the way down onto the mat, letting the shoulders and then the head rest, and then finally bringing the feet down to the earth. Bring one knee into the chest at a time. Keep them wide. Rock side to side. Bring the knees together. Extend the wings, palms down. Inhale through the center. Exhale. Drop to your right side. Gaze over to your left. Inhale through the center. Release to the opposite side. Slow and powerful. 2 more breaths on each side. Engaging the core as you move through the center. And come back to center. Once again, arms come to your sides. Extend those legs out. And float back down. Release the belly. Close the eyes. Find your place of hope where you rest and melt into the mat. As your heartbeat starts to mellow and the body begins to settle, breathe deeply in as you hear the sounds So-hum, So-hum. I am that. Today, what is your that? What does your universe look like? You can always ask the universe for help, and you in turn can help the universe. So-hum. I am that. Perhaps that is hope. Perhaps that is letting go of the challenges, accepting and acknowledging help. So-hum. I am that. Perhaps that is peace, patience. Perhaps that is just being here in this moment, feeling the love that's being shared. So-hum. Take a deep breath in. Hear the words So-hum. Let the corners of your mouth gently rise, wiggle the fingertips and toes, and roll gently onto one side of your mat. Deciding what that is for you in this moment as you begin a new journey in the day. So take a deep breath in, give yourself a hug, and give yourself praise and thanks for being present. So-hum. I am that. When you're ready to share that, rise gently, and we'll seal our practice, your intentions, and that as we resonate with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in. Om. Om. I thank the universe for our lives, families, jobs, friends. I ask that we're blessed in harmony, peace, joy, and love. Namaste.